Great news. The sun just came out. The sun just came out. So we're going to do a few more poses, then some floor stretches, some ab work, and then Shavasana, relaxation. Okay, so take your mat. I always use 2 mats. Take 1 or 2 mats to the side. Yeah. Good. Make sure I'm in frame. And I want you to take yourself into Warrior 2. Warrior 2. So, your left leg, foot is going forward, the heel and arch, bisect. Bend that knee. As I said before, make sure it's baby toe side. Baby toe side. Yes. Manually do that if that helps. Take your back and back, palm down, front hand, just a classic Warrior 2. Good. Find your focal point. Good. If it's too much, you can come out of that bend a little bit. If you feel strong, I want you low. Good. Now let's flow. So we're going to inhale, come all the way up, and we're going to exhale. Let's do 4 of those. This is called moving or dancing warrior. Good. All the way up. And exhale. Let's do 1 more, and then we'll add on. Let's do right angle variation. Elbow just above the knee, and roll over. Good. And then roll back to reverse. Yes. Let's put it together. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right angle. Good. Exhale, reverse. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Let the breath carry you. Inhale. Exhale and hold and straighten the front leg. Reverse triangle. Good. Keep pulling. I want you to pull out of that front body. Squeeze this back body. Back leg is strong again. It's a kickstand. And let's take this to Trikonasana. Urdhva. Good. All the way up. Good. All the way up. And then extend. Now I want you to reach out. Give me your best disco point. Lift that hip, back hip, and then open up. So if you're just starting or if you're not as flexible, no big deal. Remember, it's not competitive. You can just stay here. You can even stay here. The heart is open. If you have that range, you can go down further. Yeah. And then find your drishti. It may be up towards your hand. It might be down if that feels better in your neck, but you're finding 1 point focus. Good. And then watching the breath. And we just hold this classic triangle for at least 5 deep, full, complete breaths. And if you know that Ujjayi breath, that audible breath, then do that. It sounds like the waves of an ocean and a seashell. It's the most beautiful breath. Good. Let's try 2 more deep breaths. How perfect to do the happy pose with the sun. Yeah, good. And then very gently and slowly. Turn all 10 toes to face forward. Good. Nice wide stance, Prasarita Padottanasana. Get your tailbone up. I like to shake it a little bit. Little dog tail, yes. And then drop down with elbows and then your head. So we'll use this, stay there, we'll use this to recover. We'll use this to recover. Yeah, the heart rate may have come up a little bit with that last flow, with holding that triangle a little bit longer. We want to go into our opposite lead, which would be our right side. We want to go into that a lot, very relaxed, just like before. Same beautiful form. 1 more deep breath. And then I want you to come up. Turn your right foot. Yeah. Back leg is strong. Remember kickstand action. Good. Come up, come up, come up. Back hand, back, front hand, forward. Nice and deep. Pull the sternum up. Float the neck long. Find a drishti, a focal point. Middle finger is a really good focal point. And breathe. Good. Again, if your leg says nah, too much, you're shaking, come up a little bit. If you feel strong, I want you deep. Now let's flow with that. So 4 of these is called moving. Inhale up. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale one more time, gang. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, let's add on right angle variation. Elbow right above the knee and stretch. And then reverse. Good. And let's flow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reverse. Good. One more time. Exhale. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. All the way over. Deep breath in. And then deep breath out on the reverse. Straighten the front leg. Reverse triangle. Yeah. So when the leg is strong and straight, it's a reverse triangle rather than a warrior two. Good. Perfect. Now, slowly reach out. Hinge, give me another disco Dan. Reach out, and palms are open. So remember, instead of going down, don't get in a hurry to go down. That's that ego coming in and saying, I need to go down all the way down to be impressive. The impressive part is the breath, working within your own range, finding your own edge. If you have the range, you may come down. Yeah, heart is open, back leg strong. Remember, 5 breaths here. 5 deep, complete Ujjayi, if you know that audible breath. Find that focal point, gang. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more deep breath. Excellent job. Carefully bring that down. Turn all 10 toes. Prasarita Padasana. Good. This time, arms out, clasp, up. And then if you can, drop your head and let your arms go forward. Yeah. Shake your head. Good. Remember, catch your breath. Slow everything down. If this is too much for the arm flexibility, your hands can face the back of the room, the sky, or if you have the mobility, forward. Head is heavy. 2 more deep breaths, gang. 1 more. Good. Release that. Take your right hand right below you. Extend your left arm up. Nice. I like to move my head here a little bit. My neck tends to be tight. It's a huge brain of mine. So I like to move it a little bit, relax it. Good. Then change. So this time left hand center, right arm up. Move your head. Drop, release. Good. Now the hand's going to go halfway between where the hand is currently, the right hand that is, and where the foot is. And then you're going to rotate. Yeah. And then the same thing in the opposite. Left hand, halfway between, and rotate. This time you're going to go all the way to the foot, if you can. Slide into the knees. If you can do a straight, strong leg, then do it. And then turn and pivot to the back of the room. You're going to really enjoy this in your left hamstring. Yeah. Our job is just to stay here and breathe, enjoy. 2 more deep breaths, gang. 1 more. And then change. So the left hand now goes over to this right foot. Pivot around, look behind you. Yeah, both legs are engaged. Don't let this left leg be idle. It's alive. And rotate around. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more deep, full, complete breath. Great job. Release. Nice job. Bring your hands out as you would in Ardha Uttanasana. Good. Chest up. Now bring your toes up. Lift your heels, yes, and then push back. Chest goes between those legs. Drop your head. Stay there. You know, that's a theme. Always say drop your head, release your neck. Just think about all that spinal nectar going to the top of your head, rejuvenating you, healing you. It's wonderful. 2 more deep breaths here, gang. One more. Super. Good job. And very slowly, bring your hands to your hips. Slight bend in the knees. I want you to have a seat, an extended squat position. Extended squat position so your feet are nice and wide. Yes, perfect. Jet airplane wings. Y'all know I love this. This is great for posture. We forget about our back body. We want to strengthen it. So you're going to go low and then you're going to come high. You're going to exhale low and come up high. Yes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We do a lot of leg strengthening in my class. I'm all about back safety. And what I found in my millions of years of teaching, by 40, is that if our legs are strong, our arms are strong, our back is safer when we lift things. And when you lift things, you know to lift with your legs, right? Good. Everything that we do in class, we take out into the world. Yeah. 4 more. Here we go. This is 4. And down. This is too deep. Don't go so deep. Don't lock the knees as you come up, though. A little softness in the joint. Let's do 1 more. All the way up. And then fan pose. Straighten the legs. Reach for the ankles, Achilles, outside of the foot, whichever feels best, and drop. Can you bring your chest to face the back of the room? That is heavy. Keep pulling in. Lift the tailbone up. Breathe. Good. We're almost done with standing work. So, take advantage of these nice, warm, I always call them juicy muscles. They're nice and open. 2 more deep breaths, gang. 1 more. Let your head go. Let it go. Fantastic. Okay. Very slowly. Come up 1 vertebrae at a time. Take your mat back to the front. Yeah. Find yourself very carefully on the ground. Good. Pose of the child, kneeling dog. Remember, kneeling dog, the tailbone is up, forehead is down. Now let's come up a bit and weave the right arm through. Right arm through, head is to the side. Now don't move your head once it's on the sticky mat, right? We want to protect that neck. And if you want, you can take the left hand and help you pivot around a little bit. But press that shoulder down into the mat. Breathe. Stay there. Great shoulder release. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. And notice with every breath, everything just calms down. It's hard to be at 2 places at one time. So be here now. I always say it's like walking with a child. And they go off the path, and you very lovingly bring them back to the path. You do that with your mind. It's going to want to jump off the path, especially this time of year. Right, and so you're the master, you bring it back. Slowly come out of that and change. So left arm through, head to the side. Again, you can use the right hand to help you pivot around a little bit. The hip bones are up. Good. You can put a pillow under your knees if it's a little hard. My surface is perfect today. That's a great place to do yoga. Good. Now keep breathing. Good. Just let all the tension go. Notice your shoulders opening. Notice the softness of your side face dropping down and melting into the mat. Good. 2 more deep breaths, deep and full. 1 more. Fantastic. Everybody come up. All the way up. Bring your right leg to the front. Low lunge. Now, let's open these hip flexors. As I was saying to some students earlier, that our hip flexors become very tight when we sit a lot. And so we want to stretch those puppies out. Nice. Both hands on that front leg. Pull away. Remember, the hip flexor inserts up in here, so we want to really lengthen this. We're going to go back into that hammock. I just love that visualization. Beautiful day like today, you have a hammock, and you're just lifting your heart, and you're kind of daydreaming about your ideal life. Yeah? Heart is open. If you want to go bigger, you may. Good. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Arms out to the side, taking your left hand down, either to the hamstring, the calf, or you can go to the heel, and then I want you to pull. I love this because you're getting such a beautiful back bend, but it's also kicking into this hip flexor. So this next series is all about hips. So we stretch the hip flexor, and then we'll do the hip rotator. Yeah, on the other side. Not before we do our half monkey though. Keep pulling up. Good. You want to be really patient with the hip flexors. Don't stretch too much. In fact, don't stretch anything too much. But allow the muscle to expand with time, with breath. Good. I wish this had smell vision. It smells so great out here. Some tree is budding. I don't know what it is. Good. And also I took a shower. It smells awesome right around here. Then come down. Good. Half monkey. Pull the right big toe up. Like you have a string on the big toe. Yes. If you want to go, just so you can be up here, keep the spine long. If you want to go into your split, you can step into your split, right? Or you can stay in the half. Again, don't compete. Don't compete. Don't compete with yourself or others. Don't do it. Good. Okay, so try to press into that right heel and expand. So think of this hamstring like a guitar string. You're loosening it up so that it can expand. Tight hamstrings can cause all sorts of mischief. We're going to go into hip. We're going into hip work after this, so we want to make sure that this space is opening. Okay? Perfect. Keep breathing into that hip, the hamstring. Your nose is clogged up, it's okay. Breathe through your mouth. Just breathe any way you can. Ideally, we want to breathe through our nose, both on the inhalation and the exhalation, but sometimes that's not possible. So it's okay, just breathe. Now slowly bring that foot forward. Now we can do some hip stuff, okay? So this is called lizard. You're going to angle that foot. I like to actually angle the foot on the knee. And I press it out a little bit. And again, we want to be gentle in our joints. We're not pushing, never pushing or bouncing into a joint. Nope, nope, nope. Good. And then I call this Spider Woman, reaching out to the side. You can drop that elbow. You can drop your head. Yeah, just such a good inner thigh and hip rotator. Piriformis, right? It's great. And you're going to be there for about a minute. So why don't you just relax here. And toward the end of class, when I take classes, I notice I start jumping ahead in time, or I'll go to a memory, and I have to gently bring myself back like that precious child on a path. Come on back. Come on, you're here. Breathe. How am I feeling? How am I breathing? I'm in this moment. Yeah. And that's where the peace lies, in this moment. No worries, no troubles. Just peace. Good. 2 more breaths. And then 1 more breath. Phenomenal work. Everybody slowly, come on up. Transition very carefully. Bring that knee down. Let's do a few dog tilt, cat tilts. Good. Nice. Now again, we're going to go back to the down dog. And we're going to do three-leg dog again. Really, I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. It stretches the whole hamstring on the base leg and, of course, tightens the glutes on the top leg. It's just a wonderful, wonderful pose. Don't feel like you have to kick this guy, okay? I was a gymnast in high school, so I make this stuff look different. And it just takes practice. So be kind to yourself. You'll get there. So, downward facing dog. Perfect. Take your right leg in a big, beautiful split position. Hold that. Let the foot fall heavy. Yeah. Let the knee open to the side. Don't lean into your right or left arm too much. Equalize. Good. Point that up. And then drop. That was good. Let's do the other side. Left foot up. Straight up. Fully weighted in the arms. Let the foot fall heavy. Open your hips. Drop your head. Don't hold your neck muscles. Come on. Leg is alive. Top leg is alive. One more deep breath. Good. We'll transition a little differently this time. You're going to step forward with your left foot. Yeah. Drop your back knee. Low lunge. Both hands on that quadricep. Yes. Keep pushing. Back into our hammock. Yeah, visualize a hammock on a perfect day. It really is a perfect day today. Good. Open up. Drop your head into your hands, gang. Keep breathing. Two more breaths. One more breath. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Half monkey. So, lift your hip, draw your toes up, I always say, as if you have a string on the big toe. Press your heel down. Feel this string elongate with patience, with breath. If you want to step out into your full, you can. And if not, you stay. Both are great. Both are great. I should have brought an egg timer to time these, but with your own practice, the recommendations are a minute and a half for these long holding stretches. Your body is prepared and ready because it's warm. Yeah, it's such a wonderful way to prepare for the end of class, right? You're just finding some spaces, you're examining your body. This whole process is self-study, self-adoration. It's really good to love yourself, contrary to maybe how some of us were brought up. It's not arrogant. You come from divine. You are divine. So do this practice. Practice with a sense of love, self-appreciation, and gratitude. Good. Your body's a gift. Two more deep breaths. Last big breath. Come on, breathe. And then drop that foot. Yeah. Angle the knee, angle the foot. Good old lizard. Don't ask me why it's called lizard. I have no idea. Keep pushing the knee away. Remember, you can crawl out like a spider woman or a guy. Yeah? Be very, very, very patient with this hip stretching. Listen to the sound of your breath. It should sound like the ocean, ebbing and flowing in and out. Dive into the breath, get lost in the sound of your breath. Beautiful. You're almost there. Keep breathing. Okay, gang, that's great. Two more deep breaths. One more. Navel up to the spine. Inhale up. Exhale around. Inhale up. Exhale around. One more time. Inhale up. Open your heart. Exhale round. Cat claw. All the tension leaves your back body. Your head is heavy. One last down dog. Optional. If not, you can go down in pose of child or kneeling dog. It's cool. Okay. Down dog. We love down dog. All back body work. All back body. Head is heavy. Relax your neck. Press out of the fingertips. Press through the palms. Feel the upward moving energy from the front, the prana, and then the downward grounding energy for the back body. Draw the heels down. Yes. Head is heavy. Good. This time, left leg splits. Good. Just straight up. Next time, right leg splits. All the way up. And then you're going to step in so we have balance. And step up. Padahastasana, gorilla. Lift your hands and feet. Remember, your hands are hastas, your feet are padahastasana. It's like a little marriage of hands and feet. I like to put my thumb, my big toe and my thumb, merging, on both sides. If you got a big old fancy ring, you can take it off. It's okay. Good. Drop your head, shake it out. It's our last standing pose, so enjoy it. We have a habit when we go to the ground in class. I have the best students. When we go to the ground, we say, hallelujah. It means all the big work is done. It means we've made it through. Shake your head. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And then release those hands. Step back, right and left. Go ahead, I know you want to say it. Hallelujah. Have a seat on your bum. Yeah. And release. Let's do head to knee pose. Almost done. So take your left foot in. Right leg is strong and straight. I know you can't see that, but it's over here. Good. So I want you to turn, look at your right leg, and press from behind. This front leg, the inseam of the pant is rotating up and out, okay? Grounding this hip. Now, if you've got some mobility, you can come forward as long as you get that beautiful, strong line. Don't break the line, right? Keep the neck long. If you can reach and hold, or you can stay up here. Both are great. Now we breathe. Yeah, good. This is where we practice that a minute to a minute and a half. You want to hold it a little bit longer. Keep the mind right here, this breath, this sensation. Keep the mind on the expansion of the ribs and the chest. Yeah. You're doing awesome. Two more breaths, gang. One more breath. Nice job. Okay, let's change it. So, left leg out, right leg in. Good. Again, my leg's over here. You gotta trust me on that one. You can even move the fleshy part of the rear end back like you did earlier. That's always a good practice. And then take yourself slowly. And notice that one side might be a little more flexible and open than the other. Don't judge it. Just be aware of that. That's just part of life. We're kind of asymmetrical, and we want to balance that out. So again, we're here to observe. We're not here to judge. There's a whole different feeling. It's a more loving approach. So I'm just observing. And so if you make an observation like, wow, this leg is a little tighter, this feels kind of funky, just make that observation. It's not good or bad, it's just something to be aware of, right? Nice. Just like before, a minute stretch. which may seem like a really long time, but those muscles that are bracing to protect joints, they're releasing and relaxing because it's a nice hold and they know it's safe, right? Your body's brilliant. So work with your body. The breath is the key to mind and body connection. It's the key to calming the mind, which then it also calms the body, right? And then helps you stretch. The very first part of flexibility is to be relaxed. When you're agitated, try to stretch. It's not as effective. Good. Two more deep breaths. Let's go. Last one. Yeah. And then I want you to slowly come on up. Bound angular Baddha Konasana. Bring those feet together, knees apart, create a bigger space. And then, I just love this, take the palms face up, under, so the forearms are going to connect with the outer edge of those legs, that side, the tibialis. And then you're going to come on down, yeah. And if you can touch your head. But it's great because you're getting a nice back stretch the whole, making that C curve, getting that wonderful back stretch. So enjoy it. Good, let go. Two more breaths. We have a songbird and a couple trucks going by. Good, that's our music today, and your breath. And then slowly come on up. Oh, let's do a little bit of ab work, a little core work. I absolutely love half boat. We're going to go into half boat a little bit differently. We're going to be doing a few spinal rolls, rolling tension out of that spine. Really good way to move some energy. And then after 4 of those, we're going to balance and hold an Navasana, okay? I'm going to give you options. So let's go. You're going to go back. It's 1. Yeah. This is 2. This ground is not even. This is 3. Yeah, and this is 4. I'm getting ab work just doing that. And then hold. Hold that balance. Can you? Yeah, hold that balance. Now, let me give you options. If you want, you may stay here. Keep your chest lifted though. Part 2, you can lift a right leg and then a left leg, right? Part 3, both legs, arms out. You go backwards if you want. Good. Lift your chest. Stay in that V position. Don't let those feet drop. Good. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more deep breath. Fantastic. Angle those feet again. Yeah. This time just a classic bound angular. I like to put my hands at the pinky toe and then elbows down. Good. We want to release the hip flexors. They kick in when we're doing core work. Good. They kick in. We want to relax them. Good. Let's get ready for a spinal twist, half spinal twist. And then we have our final relaxation. And I'll walk you through it. I want you to lay down and close your eyes and let me walk you through it. But just one more active pose before we do our final and best and highest pose, which is relaxation, Shavasana, corpse. Come on up, knees up. Good. As you come back, I want you to pull the right knee in, the left leg straight, and then angle it. Take that foot over. Extend that right arm and let your head fall that direction. I like to press my head on my hip. Good. Good. Stay there and just keep breathing. Good. And by looking looking over, you can close your eyes, but you can gaze initially and then close your eyes to your other arm. It's great for your neck, it's great for the shoulders, so spinal twist is great. I always say spinal twist is the fountain of youth. Fountain of youth. You want to keep your spine fluidity in there. You don't want a dry spine, right? You want to have a supple spine. Yeah. Good. Let's change. Okay, so change legs so your left leg comes in, your left leg crosses over center. Good. And then you extend that arm out and look in that direction. Beautiful. Keep breathing. You did an excellent job today. I'm proud of you. Good. 2 more deep breaths. One more deep breath, gang. Fantastic. Carefully bring yourself back. Bring that knee back in. Extend both legs out. Yes. So let me walk you through Shavasana. Extend yourself all the way out. Let your feet just fall and drop heavy. So release all the holding of those muscles. Bring those arms out to the side, the palms are up, and I want you to drop down so you feel the knuckles down into the ground, right? Take your head gently side to side and feel the heaviness of your head as you center it. Nice. And now, the objective is to allow every single bit of your body, every bit of holding, every bit of doing, every bit of contracting, I want you to let it go. Let it go. Yeah. So words that really resonate for me are melt, release, liquefy, evaporate. Go through every single part of your body and see if you can release any holding. Scan. Keep dropping. Let the muscles relax, let the bones sink. Good. And now as you allow your body to sink, I want you to also quiet your mind. The yogis have called this pose corpse pose, which is actually beautiful. It means that your body's work is done. You allow it just to release. And then you tap in to the truth of who you are. It's what lies within that body, your beautiful heart, your spirit, your soul, your light, your love. We allow our body just to keep dropping, releasing, falling, letting go. You can continue to sit here or lay stay here as long as you want. I personally prefer 10-minute Shavasana, sometimes longer. If you're ready to come back, I want you to start to move into your body, wiggle fingertips and toes. Do keep your eyes closed to the very end of class. Good. Start to reconnect with your body. Deepen your breath. Go back to that complete Ujjayi breath, that audible breath, that ocean sounding breath, that lung expanding, good, energizing breath. Start to move your head gently side to side. And let it go to your right side and let your body just roll to the right side in fetal position. What a great transition. Hang out in fetal position. Hang out on your side. So you released everything, all the tension, all the worries, right? Maybe something you've been holding on to for too long. And then in fetal position, symbolism is absolutely beautiful. In fetal position, you start afresh, you start anew. And in this relaxed state of mind, it's a great time to visualize, to see, to acknowledge how you want to show up in life, right? How you want to feel. So see yourself happy, healthy, whole, and above all, filled with love. Good. Gently, carefully come up and join me in cross-legged seated. Lift your sternum up away from your navel, float your neck long, relax the muscles in your face, notice. Let's just breathe together. The last little bit of class. And then take your hands in final mudra, Anjali mudra, palm on palm in front of your heart. And now, may you go in perfect health. May all love surround you. And may the pure light within guide your way on. Namaste. And thank you. Really appreciate you guys joining me. I actually feel so much better than before this video. I had an emotional day. So it feels so good to step outside of that and to hopefully make a difference for you. I know yoga's made a huge difference for me. It's been my saving grace through really rough times. So feel free to watch this video. Let me know if you want other things. I'll do the best I can, and I'm sure I'll find another location. Again, this is just a work in progress, and I'd rather teach in person, but I'll do this as long as I need to. I love you guys. Have a phenomenal, phenomenal day.